Before we get into it, I want to give a huge shout out to EA for allowing me to capture this college football 26 Road to Glory gameplay early. Keep in mind it is a work in progress. 3 different programs in 3 years. Some might say it's a bad look for me, but I simply just want to win, but also be a part of a team that I know for a fact has playoff potential. On top of all of that, they have some of the best unis in the nation. That goes without question. Week 1, my chance to make a lasting first impression, and how about an interception to kick it all off? The season, this game, the first play from scrimmage. The second I arrived on campus, I had the mindset to be the #1 player on this defense, and I think my jersey number adds to that fact. Everyone knows I'm a ball hawk, but I wanted to go crazy, fly around the field, make tackles, do a little bit of everything. My Oregon debut was next to perfect. We opened up the season with a shutout at home against FCS Midwest. What went into my decision to come here to Oregon besides, like, in addition to me, a 99 overall defense, a 90+ overall offense, just weapons. So as we head into game 2 trying to lock in, and when we start playing real comp, we'll see exactly how me and the guys fare. But getting up out of this drill with this gold medal and more coach trust, we're gonna need it throughout this season. We got a lot of good teams to face. All right, I would deem this our first real game, and I'm locked in. I ain't gonna lie, bro, I gotta go crazy. This season is straight business for me because last year we played well, but as a team just didn't have the success level that I wanted. But we finna dominate. I need more picks. I had 70 tackles last season, but I definitely need more. It doesn't hurt to do that, and our boys getting back there applying that pressure. 1st and 10 got me on the blitz from the outside. I'm gonna take off straight downhill. I got picked up on that block though, taking off, and that's a big TFL. Let's go. Trying to pick up on these tendencies. Year 3 in my 3rd different conference, 3rd different school, so it's gonna be a bit different. I really haven't been able to get accustomed to anything or any team, but we're gonna make sure we're in the best position possible. Staying in my strafe, being extremely patient, and then strafing out with the R2 with turbo has been the best way in order for me to have success. And here we go. Did I catch that pick? I did. Little man, get off my back. Oh my gosh, give me the pick. Give me the pick and the good return. We pick up our, 2nd interception so far this season, back-to-back games. Let's go, man. We just picked up another interception deep up the field. I wish I could see more of the field on that when that ball is thrown, like over the top like that. But nonetheless, though, man, we come through in the clutch. Like I said, bro, I'm looking to double, triple my production. I had 7 picks. I want 21, 28 this season. Had 70 tackles, at least want 75. Like, I'm really trying to go crazy. Where you throwing this ball to? You ain't got nobody. I wanted to get over there in time, but he kind of waited and I didn't jump it in time, so we good. Up 2 scores already. This is what I've been missing the last couple of years. An offense that's going to consistently put points on the board, put me in a position where I can just dominate. He threw this one right over the top of my head, and my dog just jarred that loose. Come on, bro. Even my safeties, like, he came through and, bro, he just looked out. I didn't think he was going to air it, bro. He actually threw it. In the Big Ten Conference, man, a lot of great receivers, good quarterbacks. They going to throw that ball. But also, that's more responsibility on me because I can't give up stuff like that. I was in a good spot, but he just put it exactly where it needed to be. I have to make sure I'm getting my depth and not giving up big plays like that, potentially. After this game, I'll be able to upgrade my ball hawk to silver, so that's going to be a huge plus. Like, the break on pass is going to be absolutely insane. Oh, where's he going with this? He had a man on the outside on the right he could have threw it to as well. They just hit a huge play over the top. My safety was out of position, but here we go. Here they're going with the pass. I figured they would. My blanket is upgraded. Throw it. He had him, but he has way too much time in the pocket. They pick up the touchdown. Well, offense when they got a field goal, so that's better than nothing. Continue to apply the pressure on them to where they have to go and score and put points on the board as well. That's a good tackle. They go trips. What they running here? I got this little bubble flat, this cloud flat with a little blitz bluff. Oh, he throwing it short across the middle. Bro, that receiver is tiny, but he quick though. Bro, I got a little man in the slot. I should press, but I'm trying to get them picks. I gotta play off. Let me see if he goes inside. If he goes out, I can jump it, but if he goes in like I expected him to and he just did, it's gonna be a little difficult. But one thing I'm trying to make sure is I'm not being sat in the 4th quarter. So far, I've been in the game pretty much every defensive snap, and that's how it should be. You know, last year at BYU, they were sitting me randomly for no reason and doing a bunch of nonsense. I was getting heated. I'm like, bro, why are y'all taking me off the field when I need to be on the field? Your best defensive player, like, what are you doing? I would risk it and play man coverage, even though I trust my secondary, but I think zone would be the best situation right now for us, going heavy zone, because they want to put that ball in the air even though they're running it right now. And they run an air raid offense, so yeah, all of this running is just to set us up. They're trying to, you know what I'm saying, soften us up a little bit. There they go. I just zone chucked him. I ain't even try to do that. That was actually a beautiful zone chuck. Zoned up, they go trips. I might jump this outside, or I'm gonna go mid. I'm gonna go middle because they love to go mid, and they actually ran the ball, bro. See, they're trying to soften us up for sure. But this is what I wanted: an offense that can score some points, a defense that can hold our own. So in the fourth quarter, when that pressure zone. They have to throw the ball. We got a secondary that is elite and can handle business. I got to watch this small receiver. He's going to be running those slants, digs, drags, those whip routes, getting quickly outside. I got to be on top of that because he's going to make a difference if we let him. They keep hitting us with this trips formation and either running or doing something completely unorthodox out of it, and we're not going for it. That's another sack from my defensive front. 4th and 14, they got me on the short side. I'm watching this running back. They've been going screen heavy, and if he flares out, I'm gonna drop back just a little bit, and I'm gonna still get, I knew it, bro. I called it. I knew exactly where the ball was going, and I didn't secure the tackle, but my dog was there to back me up. I wouldn't say offense put the game away because anything can happen, but that's that pressure I talked about. Now they have no choice but to throw the ball as much as possible. Here we go, trips. I'm gonna play low on here. I don't need to because I need to sink back into the zone, but I want to be underneath just in case they try to run something quick. And look, there you go. I see him, and I'm trailing him all the way. Not only do we secure the win, but a blowout, back-to-back blowout wins at home held them to a scoreless first half. That's how you do it. So right now, this is what the attributes looking like. We're nearly maxed out man coverage, quickness. I don't think I'm gonna touch this anymore. 94 speed is good enough. Power's up there, and we're looking pretty decent so far. We just upgraded ball hawk to silver, so now at times when I get my out of body experience ability upgrade, it may take my ball hawk up to gold, and that allows you to jump and break on passes way quicker. So we finna hop into game 3 of the season. We got our rival Oregon State out here tonight, and we on the road. I'm not gonna lie, that black and orange is clean. Low-key kind of hating, even though we got a bunch of great unicop. No way, I just sold the first play of the game. I got a pick opportunity and choked. I know exactly why I didn't get this pick. Usually I like to cut the ball off like the lane, right? I'm trying to cut the lane off, but I kind of misjudged. But most times if you run towards the receiver, you'll, mess up or put yourself in a position to where he has like stacked leverage. So the one time I actually perfectly cut the ball off so I can go straight into the end zone for a pick 6, I misjudged the ball. Bro, first play, that would have been disgusting for, like, bro, that interception would have been so nasty, but I believe we're going to get one similar. And they go with the RPO, and I got my eyes on 15. They go trips. I'm going to play it off a little bit. I'm going to start playing off all of these stack formations. Yep, look, right there. See, I wanted to play up on that because I felt that was coming, but at the same time, you don't want to jump it too early. But I guess I'll just go with my instincts and play that low next time because I could always sink back into this zone. If anything goes out towards the sideline, I can also jump that as well. Year 3, man, we still perfecting our game though. We haven't gotten everything down pat, but just based off the fact that I've gotten picks in the first 2 games and maybe this game, well, I know for a fact I'm gonna get a pick this game. And I'm really just trying to speak it into existence, man. I'm trying to go every game with a pick. If I go at least every game with 1 interception, that's 12. That's double digits that'll put me #1 in the nation for a fact. But I know I'm gonna have me a double, maybe a triple pick game at some point in the season. Look at that tight end. Look how he's offset. He coming out. He's coming out, or he went inside, but I knew he was going to come off the line. He threw it to him. Yep, he got lit up and he still held on. It's crazy because my terminology or my understanding for what things really are on the field isn't that great, but I come up with my own little sayings and ways to kind of identify certain things, and it just works for me. So when I call out, when they go trips and that stack and that bunch, it may be certain like terms and names for that stuff, but I call it how I see it. But I think the concept and everything still applies, and I've just been really good at that. Yep, I saw it. Oh my gosh! It's like I'm in the right place. I'm peeping the scene. I know what's going on, but I'm just out of position for the INT, man. Good TFL, bro. I finally have a deep zone. I'm going to play this way off. I want that ball to go deep. Pause. I want that pass to come deep up the field. Let me get him. Let me get that. Let me get that up off you, my boy. He broke my tackle. Ain't no way. Look, here go Trip. See, I'm going to trust my gut, and I'm going to get down here, play it low, so if they run anything I don't like, now I can jump it. And he just got cleaned up. But the blocking and the tackling, like the impact on this game, like player to player impact is beautiful. I'm playing off. Eyes on this receiver. He going across the middle. I knew it. I sold right there. I flipped him. Now look at that. Look at that impact. It is nice. I give up that catch, and they just sat me all the way until what, 3 minutes in or 2.5 minutes into the third quarter. Like the second half. What are we doing? Like, why I made a bad play, but that's no reason to sit me. Like, that's weird. They sat me for so long, like 3 minutes into the third quarter after that bad play, or after that play. It's like, bro, why am I sat so long? I just dropped a pick. That's a deflection. What are you doing? We beating the brakes off these boys. We beating the brakes off. This is what I love though, man. We got a really good squad. Oh, go RPO, and he just dumped it off to his left side, our right. I should test him. They want to throw that ball. I should go man coverage. Really test him, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. You got a receiver out here on the outside. going short, quick. He just got there and he didn't make that tackle. Bro, that tight end, number 82, he must have had a luck of the iris or something, because, bro, he be in a lot of positions where the ball can get picked off. He can get lit up, and he's just scaving away. I don't know how he does it. He's launching this. Where's this ball going? To the other side. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to just go man so I can bait up because, oh, he just got his OBE. I don't know what ability that is, but he just leveled up. Oh, he ran the whip and I left him open. Like, throw up my heat. Look, I had my opportunities and the game literally snatched my pick opportunities away from me. I'm gonna go cover 3 sky. Said I was gonna go man, but I'm gonna switch it up here, see if I can get him baited up deep. Got his quick receiver out here. Throw it. Oh no, throw it this way. He want to throw it everywhere in covers, but over here. Hold on, it's 3rd and 1. Oh, I just got my OBE. I just got house call upgraded. We need that too. They go to run. Please pick up this first. I've never wanted to see it. Don't do all that now. Slow down. I ain't say do all that. Man, I really want to pick, bro. Like I said, I want one, at least one a game, bro. And he's doing everything he can to keep the ball away from me. And now I'm being taken out the field, even though we're still out here. It's like, why, bro? I'm not playing bad. I didn't do anything bad. Or why am I being punished? Why can't I stay on the field consistently? I mean, I'm out here consistently, but why am I being taken off in the first place? We pick up the win, and I'm upset, bro. They keep snatching me off the field on 2nd and 3rd downs for no reason. I'm the number 1 corner on the team, but I guess I gotta just stop complaining at this point, and it is what it is. So Rutgers came out here first play and scored a touchdown on us. I don't know what we got going on, but at the crib against Rutgers of all schools, we cannot go out like that. That's just a no-go. Ain't no way. And I'm here and he still caught that ball. Wow, bro, they doing me bad off the rip like this. I get caught on. And I was in position too. I hit triangle. I don't know why they didn't give me a good reaction, but let me get in here on this tackle though. Let me get some action. They go trips. They're going inside. Yep, I saw him. He got this dude on the flats. I'm coming down here. Got to handle up. They had me blitzing initially, but I had to check myself into this little cloud flat because I don't want to blitz. They do go with the read option, and them boys get back there for the TFL. It's so odd to me that we have yet to put up a touchdown here in the first quarter, even though they have. It's just so strange. But they go with the quick screen. I knew it was coming. I get the tackle for loss, but I really wanted to come downhill and get that pick. Just got my out-of-body experience upgrade, so now we got house call on silver. I wish they would get my blanket maxed out. That'd be nice. Hold on his hip. I low-key jumped that a little too early, but we still good. I'm manned up. 82 just seems to be their impact player. He doesn't have a star or anything like that, but Buddy he kind of decent. I cannot lie. I tried to get in here. I'm spamming X before I even got there and still got my tackle broken. I didn't know Rutgers was a pass-heavy team. They're one of the worser teams in the conference, but they coming out here with straight heat, giving up another catch underneath. It's all good though. We ain't tripping. We're gonna lock in. We're gonna get that pick, bro. I'm so upset that I slipped up. I ain't even slip up last week. They really just did me bad and didn't allow me to catch the ball, and I had a crazy, I think I was leaning backwards on my back. Manned up, gotta watch these quick throws. That's what they love to do. They go upfield, but not as often as I thought they would, especially a team like this. Everything is fast. They got me on the blitz, but I'm really gonna just roam this middle part of the field just in case this inside receiver, nope, he whipped out. That sounded crazy, but he went out. I thought he was going towards the middle. He went towards the sideline. Bro, why is Rutgers just marching? They killing so much clock. They got the ball, so like their time of possession is insane this first quarter. Quarterback is keeping it. He's gonna almost get in for the touchdown. We're tied up 14-14, kicking off the second half. This is the slowest I've seen our offense ever, but of course it's gonna come against a team that really has no business being in the same ballpark as us. But we get our first pick of this game. I told you it was coming. I kind of laugh in the midst of that last clip when I caught the interception because I'm like, bro, why are we going to war or like neck and neck with Rutgers of all schools? And then I proceed to catch the pick that I said I was going to get, that I've been trying to get for the last 2 games. Then on top of that, we just turned this game on its head completely, and now we're up crazy. They go stacked up here. I'm actually going to press him, see if I can disrupt whatever play this is. It might be a quick screen. I don't know. Put my hands on him. That blanket is literally on platinum. That is nasty. 31-14, man. I love it, but they're in the red zone. Hold on. They go 3 split wide. See the tight end over there? He's going outside, and he gets across the middle. I really don't know the best way to play this zone. Do I play off and just keep my eyes over here in that little flat area just in case I need to jump anything, or do I play short and then just sink back? When it comes to just being a good defensive back period on this game, once you learn the best way to play and also bait each position or each like situation you're in defensively, you just always go crazy. And what I mean by that is if I have a cloud flat, whether I'm in man, whether I have that hook curl, whatever zone or whatever situation I'm in, I know how to play it to get the best result possible. whether that be a pick or not give up anything in my zone or my responsibility. Even though we have a pretty comfortable lead, the ball game is far from over. But back to what I was saying though, where can I be at to really make this little curl flat zone, like get the best out of it? They are going screen heavy here in the third and fourth quarter. It's crazy. I need to do a better job at understanding tendencies, like picking up on them early in the first half. They're pretty consistent throughout the game. If a team is doing something heavy first half, they're more often than not gonna do it in the second. But how do I play this zone to put myself in the best spot possible to make a play if they do come here? Do I play it off here like this? Do I take off here? Do I, like, what do I do? Play it short, shallow? I don't know. But how about my safety getting a huge interception? Broski actually ended up taking that back for a pick six, beelined it straight towards the end zone. That was nasty. I can't even lie. I hate that I miss out on like the last 2-3 minutes of every quarter. It's like it's designed for you to miss out on a certain amount of time. I may increase my quarter length because I want way more action on the field, but we get the win here against Rutgers. Boy, this nightmare uni combo is so tough. You cannot tell me the way I accessorize my dog. Like, bro, we out here looking clean. But here we go. Michigan State, they're 4-1, surprisingly taking off here with a decent run. Let's get active early, baby. Bro, every time I start recording, it just rains. Like, it just starts to rain out of nowhere. They go to read option. QB1's gonna keep it. He better hope I don't get my hands on him. I'm gonna cause a forced fumble. I'm hoping I can really go man coverage heavy, even against a pass heavy offense, because I trust my secondary. I think these dudes on this team are more than capable of handling business on their own. They keep going with this little bunch, this two stack where both of their impact star receivers, and I know they're gonna run something crazy out of it eventually. My man's the running back. They got the guard and the tackle, I believe, offset over there. They go with the handoff. I should have stayed over there on that side, and he hurdled too. Goodness gracious. Bro, I don't know how close we are coach trust wise to get to the audibles. I need to check that. I know we need 16K. I may have around 13, 14, and he just spun on me. I don't know how. 3rd and 9, hopefully they actually pass the ball here. They've been going so run heavy. I'm gonna leave my zone a little bit open just in case if this inside receiver goes straight up field, I can just close out that gap. Oh wait, I thought he threw that at me. That ball, like, I see the ball, even though the indicator was nowhere near me. I saw the ball flying right at my screen like 3D. Do they pass the ball here on 1st down? I'm highly doubtful. They got a man in motion over there. Oh, he sat. Oh my gosh, I broke down on that beautifully, but he gets a completion out there on the outside, picking up the 1st down. We need to blitz, bro. Bro, our entire defensive line are impact players. That is insane. I got my impact star too. I don't remember if I came here with one or if I earned it after I got here. Man, they cooked up a diabolical play in the red zone, bro. I'm not gonna lie, caught me completely off guard. Wasn't my fault though, but new possession, our offense when it scored. We should be fine here. Hopefully we can make something happen. And who is this flag on? It's on them. Bring it back, baby. They've been running the ball so much, they got to beat us passing. You have to beat us passing. You're not going to do that because we have way too much talent at this. Bro, I was right there cutting off the lane as I'm talking, running my mouth. I get killed. And they take me off the field, rightfully so. I can't even be mad at that. That was one of the few times I completely 1000% understand why I got snatched off the field. But man, to take me off that long is absolutely insane. I'm here. I'm all over. And I actually put my hands up for that pick. Manned up with the running back. I'm actually going to come over here just in case they go with a screen. I doubt it. I haven't seen too many halfback screens. You'll see them every once in a while, but it's so late and the way they developed is weird. But my boy is back there for the TFL. 3rd and 8, we go cover 2. Obviously, I got this little zone, so I'm going to leave that vacant, that open, just in case they flare outside. I'm gonna strafe over immediately though, so I can get over, see what's over here. Oh, he threw it underneath, and I guess that's my responsibility too. I'm definitely getting taken off the field. Oh, I'm not. Okay, cool. Lined up out here. They lined up wide. This is a screen. This is a screen for sure. This is a screen for sure. RPO, look. But if I wasn't down there, he probably would have like definitely threw that to his mans over there. I think there is a penalty if you do make mistakes or give up certain plays. But I also think it may be a little bit jaded in a sense because, come here, give me that. Y'all can't take me out the field now. That's a pick 6, baby. Walking into the end zone. I'm going to talk my talk. We'll get back into that in a second. But, bro, a huge pick 6, 24 yards. Back to what I was saying before I had a eruption. Yeah, so when you make certain mistakes, I believe they do pull you off the field. And I understand that system, and it's a little bit more realistic. I actually like that a lot. My blanket is littered, bro. My out-of-body experience upgrade gave me platinum blanket and gold house call right there. That was amazing. I can't wait to put that to use. I'm turned up right now. A pick, bro. A pick a day. What they say, apple a day keep the doctor away. A pick a day keeps the stress away, baby. I'm telling you. I'm here. I'm here. Oh, I thought he threw that to me. He was throwing it to my mans underneath. Bro, I'm telling you, like, I'm feeling so good. I believe. Oh, my dog, bro, he just got The new high, that's my first time seeing it in game. That red ability you see my teammate just get lit up. He got the Heisman caliber. I just got, oh, give me another one. Give me another one. Another pick 2 in this game. Bro, every time I'm on one subject, we're just making plays, and I actually got held up by one of the CPUs. Oh my gosh. My bad for screaming in y'all ear, bro. I'm too excited, bro. These picks, these big plays, we're blowing them out. Everything is just going in my favor. I'm just feeling extremely good right now. Is he throwing this? Throw it. I dare you. I dare you. Get it off. Throw it. Don't be scared. Throw that ball, boy. He was scared to throw it. Nah, get rid of that ball, bucko. I'm here. Look, I'm baiting it up. I'm trying my best, bro. I'm locking in. I need pick number 3 of this game. I need it. I want to go zone because I know they're passing it, but I'm really doing good in man right now. I'm really playing exceptionally well in man coverage. Oh my gosh, what was that? I thought he was throwing that to my dude. He threw that to Buddy. But I won't get a chance for pick number 3. They're gonna sit me the entire 4th quarter. I'm pretty sure all the starters sat, bro. 56-10, put the beats on Michigan State. But how about that though? We ended up with the A- grade. Thought we would have had an A+ between all the plays I made plus my teammates, but 3 tackles. 5 total tackles, as a matter of fact. 3 were assisted, and then we also had those 2 major interceptions. So check out the coach trust, currently at 14,490, that much closer to that 1,600, so we can unlock these audibles. That's going to be a game changer. Anytime I get a player of the week award, it means more to me than ever, because the layout, the UI, how it looks, the presentation, everything about it is absolutely it's just tough. And then in your stat category, you can check your awards, and they pile up in there as well, and you can just keep track of them and look at them forever. Those Wisconsin Badgers out here taking the field. Impact running back, as a matter of fact. Thought it was a receiver for a second. Boy, I thought that ball came my way first play. I'm finna say, boy, no, you did not. They throwing the ball a little bit early. Let's see what we got going. Let's see what we got cooking for real. This was like a screen for a second. Nope, they're going to run. Oh my gosh, he bicking and bouncing back there. 3rd and 3, we go hard flat. I'm still learning how to play this zone properly, playing it off, playing it low, whatever. I go through this and I say this all the time, my whole thought process about it, but I need to figure out the best way that they're going flats. They're going flats. They're going flats. No, they're going short. I ain't know where they was going with that. I wanted to pick that off so bad. See, a situation like that where you have a guy underneath that you can jump, and you also have a receiver over the top. I guess you just play one hard or play one heavy, and then you bait the other up. It's a screen. It's a quick throw. It's a quick throw. I knew it. Oh yeah, he overthrew out from the save, boy. Please, thank you, Lord. Yeah, I be peeping stuff like that. I have to be on top of that, because if I slip up or don't listen to that instinct, I'm gonna give up so many big plays. He's going quick. Let me get that. Let me get it. Another pick. We're going to walk into the end zone with that ball in one hand. Badgers, how you like me now? Hey, shout out to Cameron Lacey. Hit that. Hey, shout out to Cameron Lacey, man. I'm gonna say it every time I do the celebration. RIP to that man. Bro, I'm feeling it and look, my outer body, I got gold. What that is, gold house call. I got another ability out here too as well. I forgot which one's upgraded. I think my ball hawk might have went to gold as well. Already up 2 scores, man. We looking pretty solid, but now we have tight end over here. He's gonna go quick. He's blocking. They go to run to the outside. 5-2, get that, make that play, baby boy. Manned up, 3rd and 9. Where they going with this? Where they going? They gotta pass. You have to pass it on 3rd and 9. You have to pass it on 3rd. I'm here and blanket. Oh my gosh. Pick number 2. Why he trying me again? Are you crazy, young man? Patrick Revis, the man, the myth, that guy. 2 back-to-back games with 2 or more picks in 1 half. 2 in the 1st quarter here alone. Bro, these out-of-body experience upgrades when your attributes or your abilities go up a tier is absolutely insane. We're doubling this receiver right here, so I'm actually going to play down and try to get a press off and see, because I haven't pressed in a minute. I do have, oh my gosh, what is this? He's going up the field. Nope, they got a quick pass, picking up a first. Up 3 scores in the 1st quarter is crazy. I know for a fact we're getting sat in the 4th quarter, maybe even the 3rd, so I'm gonna have to get all I can in now, because eventually, is he launching it? Please throw it. Oh my gosh, I wanted him to launch that upfield so bad. Yeah, man coverage is they're kryptonite, man. That cover one hole, bro, it's been magic for us so far. I'm gonna keep running it because it's just working. I play very well in man, as you can see, catching a lot of interceptions and adapting quickly, but I need to get a lot better in man, like how to play my zones to the best of my ability to bait things up and get picks and stuff like that. Once I understand that concept and I get all of that down, it's over with. And it's crazy because in 25, it was the complete opposite. I was good at man, but zone coverage was like my specialty. That was where I was really my best. But I think in zone, you have to understand not only where your zone is, but where your teammates are, because that's going to let you know, okay, you have this, but you also do have this as your responsibility as well, because nobody's there. You have to cover a little bit of everything. And when it comes to your area, manned up with the inside guy, we are in a short distance situation, so I don't want to play too far off, but I'm going to be patient and move when I need to. The running back has it around that edge and we secure the tackle. Fourth down, here we go. A chance to get them off the field with no points. Continue to have this blowout be at its best. They go with the run up the middle for the third straight play and we get them off scoreless. Cover one's working so well, I just need to stay with it. I don't need to stray away from it at all. They go trips on this side, he's going out. Throw it this way. Look, I baited it up and everything. They're back in the red zone already though. 3rd and 24, potentially keeping them from out of field goal range if we do get another sack. You can't go short with this. He's launching that towards the back of the end zone. 2 defenders back there, and that's a pick, bro. My defense is gonna do it every single time. At this point, we just manning up. Look, all of us, bro, I think we just had, what, 6 players just now all go down. Like our OBE ability just disappeared right there. We're gonna get it back for sure though. He just went with a crazy little spin inside, and I don't know what my player doing. Oh, OBE just got it back. It just said I downgraded though. I think I did. Did I just downgrade? It said I went up. Like I downgraded and went up at the same time. Where's he doing this to? On the run, he couldn't even get it off. I may go zone the rest of the game knowing they're going to pass. And then on top of all of that as well, I do want to get better in zone coverage because I'm just so good in man, and zone is a lot tougher. But this team just kill us in zone coverage though. I think split out wide, I can play off as much as I want. And then depending on if it's, you know, packed in tight like here in the slide or the tight end, that's gonna change what is he doing? He just ran, bro. That motion was and then I just get shook, but that motion was insane. Absolutely crazy. Manned up, got a man in the backfield. That offensive line, they loaded over there. This is a pass forward, sure. Where did they go here? Where did they go here? My man's, he going up the field. He ain't even got time to get it off. I knew he would have launched that. I know for a fact that ball would have came deep up the field my way. Gotta watch this tight end. He's been getting loose. Look how dirty our jerseys are, but the attention to detail is so fire. Like my jersey is actually filthy from just getting nasty out here in this rain. I'm so glad I didn't clip any of the plays towards the end. My defensive line and linebackers were so ferocious and disgustingly aggressive. It was just otherworldly, but we get the dub though. That's all that matters. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it. We finally get our blanket coverage on platinum, which is the max tier. But y'all know we get our out-of-body experience upgrade in game. We're gonna unlock the brand new Heisman tier. Something else that I noticed too that is actually pretty tough. Every year your weight goes up, like your player physically develops, which is just so fire. I started off coming out of high school, going into SMU at 180. That was the max weight. Sophomore year, the game naturally upgraded it to 186. Now we're at 190 as a junior. I'm also paying attention to a few records. So conference wise for the Big Ten in totality, the most interceptions way back in 02 is 11 for a single season. We have to break it. The Oregon single season interception record dates back all the way to 1951 at 13. We need it. I gotta have it. George Slaw, DB, Oregon, the most interceptions in a single career is 18, and we're about halfway there, so we definitely gotta turn it up. We need that within these next 2 seasons. More conference play this week against Minnesota. Let's see what they're all about in their offense. Another impact player receiver. That's the only impact player they have on offense. He's throwing it my way. And of course, I'm just shy. I do this every game. It seemed like at the beginning of every game so far, especially over the last 3-4 weeks, I almost catch a pick within the first play or two, and I just miss out by a step or two. I want to see what this new Heisman tier blanket is like. How well can I change direction, get down to my mans? How well can I catch these picks? And we're gonna have a chance to see this Heisman tier blanket in a second. I'm just lost for words right now. I'm completely I don't even know. Another interception here in the first. Let's see if it'll show up. Will it show up? Show my upgrade, please. Okay, I see I got my outer body because they gave me an upgrade to house call, but where's my blanket? I want to see that maxed out. And I was, bro, another pick opportunity that I just sold. Oh my goodness. Bro, I figured it out. Like, I understand the system, bro. Playing off coverage and just being in the best. Oh, there you go, blanket. Bro, it popped up. It popped up, literally. And then my teammate gets a pick. My Legion continues to just pop off every game. And I think that's McNutt right there with another pick. Yes, it is. Man, we're just on a tear right now. My defense is phenomenal, but these abilities and everything is just absolutely beautiful, just great. And he almost caught that. Go to some zone coverage, see what we do here. Over here on the left side, I do have this little hook, vert, curl, whatever zone. And I want to see, play these low, get back, cut these lanes off. He just sat that down and kind of curled back going towards the sideline. Kind of threw me off. Well, my D-line is notorious for sending pressure, so I'm going to actually send a little zone blitz. See if we can get in position to just make something happen here. I thought he was throwing that short, but they do pick up a first. A lot of these zones, like cover 2 plays, they have me blitzing a lot, which I don't want to do because I need to be in coverage. I mean, obviously, I'm a blitz. Sending that pressure will help, especially getting back here, catching him in the backfield. That's always a plus. That's always a plus. 3rd and 11, I can trust my guys to go here and man coverage. Cover 2 man to be exact, so I have all the help in the world on the back end, so I'm really focused here underneath. See where he goes. He's launching that back towards the safety and the corner. And look at that. Oh, my Heisman house call is insane. Now we have a 2-score lead, which is solid. Still here in the first half, the first quarter to be exact. And we have a chance to make some plays. And I haven't been getting taken off the field as much as I usually have. So maybe making plays or not giving up plays is the key to being on the field as much as possible. They got me blitzing. I'm coming off the edge. Let me see if I can hold R2 and just sprint straight off the line and get back there. Jump this. I'm trying to go crazy. Hold on. Tight end on me. Tight end on me trying to shed the block, and I cannot. That's a big boy out there, and ooh, and that's great coverage. Yeah, put me back in coverage. Here we go. My dog just lost one of his tiers, his OBE. So we're going to see if we could just lock in and go crazy. Where you going with this? Out. I knew it. I saw it too. Oh, he was throwing that. I don't know if he was throwing that to 83 underneath where 4 was, or he was throwing that over the backside where I was going towards the sideline. Manned up, slot receiver, tight ends offset, running back on this side of the field as well on the wide side. And of course, they go with like a little quick screen. These tight ends are really agile in this game. All right, they got me lined up on the tight end. This has been my kryptonite. These dudes are so slick and they come off the line so weird. And we're going to see if we can lock this up, and they pick up 5. Okay, I have this zone. How do I play this? I'm gonna play down here. I'm gonna play down here just in case they go anything quick. They did, and I played. I'm trying to bait it, bro. I really want to start getting zone picks. Backs in the backfield. Tight ends offset. He may go in motion. He may not. He doesn't. He drops straight back. The running back is flaring out over here. I'm on his hip too. He throws his ball towards the middle. They do got a completion though. This game is starting to get a little bit too close for comfort. So defensively, we need to make something happen. We ain't been giving them nothing crazy, but the offense hasn't been as active as I would hope. And look at this, a huge explosive play that we got to stop on the back end. This entire time, the whole 3rd quarter messing around in zone coverage, and it is not the way to go. Man just seems to be best, especially for this defense, and my dude is going straight towards the end zone. Please air it out, QB. When you had him, don't be scared. Oh, I had a safety back here. I ain't even peep. I don't know what it is. I think because we have such an elite DB room, like our secondary is just absolutely filthy, and that's why we're able to get away in man coverage with everything we want pretty much. Yeah, so we had nobody manned up on the back, which made it hard for us to do anything in that situation. But they go trips here, running back again. Bro, he is working overtime today. I don't know if y'all peeped this, but the different wide receiver stances, you can see guys ran. Oh my gosh, I thought that ball was coming to me. But yeah, you can see the receivers standing up at the line, and their hand placement, their stance, everything is different. That's a new cool addition. Then they proceed to sit me the entire 4th quarter. Offense just kicked it into another gear, but I would have loved to get a pick opportunity. I don't even think, did I catch one this game? I don't remember if I did or not, but another blowout win in conference play. We continue as the only undefeated team in the Big Ten, I believe. I did get a pick this game. We had 5 total tackles and that early pick 6, I remember, but somehow we played so well. We win this game, but look at my teammate grade. I mean, well, look at my personal grade, a D-. That is crazy. USC, the #1 ranked team in the country, 7-0 currently. This is a crazy game because what is going to happen in this one? And what I mean by that exactly is how are they, like, what is their play style? What are they going to go to? Like that first play alone just just threw me for a loop. I don't even know what that was. Some kind of a screen and the quarterback's taking off. I look up and he's gone. But they do have 2 impact players, 2 receivers that are over there on the same side. One of them are extremely small, so he has to be a speed guy, which is going to be interesting to say the least to guard. And he picking up the first down right here. That was actually the running back. So they have 2. Is that a back or is that might be a receiver in the backfield with him? But they have 2 players back there who have impact stars, one of them being the back. We already have our hands on 2 assisted tackles. So I'm watching that back. If he flares out of the backfield, I need to stay low, but he's going to the other side. Obvious passing situation. They're coming across the field, dumps it off into the flats. He doesn't pick up much. Just notice we finally unlocked the ability to audible, bro. This is clutch, much needed. Been waiting on this for the last 3 seasons, so we get it here midway through junior year, which is perfect. Running back flaring out. I'm picking this off. Is he gonna throw it? He didn't throw it. I jumped it too early, but somebody else is jumping something on the other side of the field, going to the crib. That's a pick 6. My house call just got upgraded to platinum. I did upgrade it to gold, so that's pretty solid. They go to screen. I don't know how Buddy didn't get his hands on that, but they pick up a first down here as we chase down for the tackle. Lined up, off man. We're gonna see what they go over here. Or he runs the whip. He goes out. Please throw it. Please throw it. Please throw it. I jumped it a little bit too early. We're playing such perfect coverage. We're not even getting him to throw it, but eventually he's gonna have to throw that ball. See what they go over here. Running backs offset in the backfield, flaring out. Look, they go quick screen. See, the screens are different this year, the way they run it. We manned up, impact receiver. We on him though. I'm ready for whatever. I'm here. He's going out. That blanket was literally lit up. That Heisman tier is beautiful. I would press in this situation, but I'm actually looking for, nope, they could go screen. See, I got to be careful. If they go trips like that again, we have to play down on that. Just audibled into this Tampa too, because they go trips on our side. I want to be able to jump anything. He's going out. Throw it. No, you got it out here. And then he actually finds a guy somewhere in my zone. That's all me. Bro, being able to audible is such a plus now. I can make adjustments, especially when they go hurry up. Let's see if you throw it. He throw it up, bro. See, they're gonna find a way, man. You can't. Zones are very, 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 very difficult this year, because you'll see something that you can play or that you can jump, and then you'll see something else is like, man, I can be in both places at once, and they're both, neither are your responsibility, but you could be there to make the play, and then either way, they're gonna get the ball to somebody that's open. Go manned up. He's packed in pretty tight. Kind of in the slot, so I'm gonna play low. He's coming across the field, throwing it. Oh, I thought he actually did throw that to me. He just had to hit it towards the ground because he got pressure. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's something about us, and man, we might be in man with like Colorado's defense with last year, heavy man coverage. That might be us all year. Even in the red zone here, they go trips offset, and we're still gonna go man coverage. They ran it. Oh my gosh, they actually went with the screen. I got blocked though. He could have got that off. At this point, they'll do anything but throw the ball, and it's actually hilarious because we blitzed and ran cover 1 and blitzed this entire time, and they just refuse to do anything. Oh, he's throwing it toward that back end zone. That's picked off. That is, what is that? Is that Heisman house call or Heisman blanket? I don't know, but he just picked that off. Let's go. 1st and 10 in the red zone. They haven't scored yet, and they might go have a scoreless half, which would be amazing for us, being that they're the #1 team in the country. I want to go zone here, and I'm just going to stick with it, even though I don't trust it at all. But they go trips, wide side of the field. I'm going to sit, be patient, going across the middle. He got a guy over here, but he's sacked. Yo, their running back has sidestep on Heisman tier right now. Quarterback's going to keep it, read option, and we all over that. Here we go. Short distance situation, receivers going up and out, and he threw it towards the back of the end zone. I thought I got absolutely destroyed just for him to throw the ball out the back of the end zone. He knew better. They go trips. I just got my out of body experience upgrade. I'm gonna play off just a bit just in case they go quick throw. I can jump it. Nope. Yep, they go quick, but he's sacked. Is no chance, bro. I'm telling you, man coverage. We got 4 down linemen or more. It is over with. They can't do anything with that. Cover 2 man is that sauce. Like, you got help over the top and you're manned up with good DBs. Like, the quarterback, what is he gonna do at that point? I'm baiting it up. Throw it. You haven't. Look, he can't do anything. Bro, he has 5 sacks. Aiden Berlin, I believe was his name. I might have butchered his last name. He has 5 sacks this game alone. Manned up all day. And that's good coverage for me. That's good practice. And I'm not going to lie, it's a little fun because you get to really test yourself, test your skills, and put yourself to the test. It's super fun. Look at this, bro. It's sacks all day. We got 11 sacks on the day. This is Heisman difficulty, default sliders, and we just have a really nasty defense. Manned up, he's calling out the mic. We not worried about none of that, brother. Who you doing this? Oh, I just got hitched and he's launching that upfield. I know it's a safety and a DB back there. No safety. He was out of place, but my corner is on his A game. I have to switch the zone. I have nearly 10 tackles. We have, what, 12, 14 sacks on the day as a team. Like, this is absolutely absurd. He's going to launch. He don't even have time. He has no time. Aiden Braylon with his 8th sack of the game. So in reality, this game is over. We have a lead with an 11-point lead, so we're straight. But let's see if he throws it. I knew it. I knew it. I was waiting for a pick all game, finally get a chance, and that's what happens. I drop it. Yo, my player is 6'2". How tall is this tight end to where he has me looking like a mini me out here? But I don't think I dropped the ball. He just threw it extremely low. It didn't get it high enough. That would have definitely been a pick. So a much closer game than our other Big Ten matchups, but nonetheless, bro, we come out here and get this dub. And I think beating the #1 team in the nation should skyrocket us to #1, but that's a really great win, an impressive win. We all know Penn State at home is a dangerous game to play. We recently just jumped to the #2 team in the country. This is going to be a really hard fought battle. I thought that USC game will be tough, but this Penn State, hold on, they got a bunch of impact players backfield at the wideout position pretty much everywhere. They loaded. Is he gonna launch this? He doesn't have time. My defensive front starting this game off the way they've been pretty much all season. Lined up against the tight end, we want all the smoke this time around. I ain't gonna lie, USC's tight end really gave me a run for my money. He kind of gave me PTSD, I'm not gonna lie. He just did a quick flip. Are you serious? That's the first time I've seen that all year so far. My whole career, actually. That is a really nice addition. A quick flip to the tight end. It's crazy. I was already kind of weary about him and what he would be capable of this game, but for him to come out and do that, that's actually pretty crazy. And I knew he was going to throw that to my guy. But once again, bro, another sack. Our offense went and scored. No field goal, but I'm not mad at it, though. At least we got some points on the board. Add a little bit of pressure here early in the first quarter. Where you going with this? You going short, quick, my dog, getting that tackle? Come on. See what they decide to go with here. 5 split wide, empty set on second down. That is absolutely insane, and I'm just out of position for the interception, bro. I played the lane properly, but he threw it towards the outside shoulder. That was a beautiful pass. I was baiting that up too. Like, I was really trying to be in position for that, but it's all good. We'll get our chance and we will make the best of it. I promise you that. They go trip short side of the field, looking for some kind of trick play. Maybe something fast. Where is he going with this? He went out. Oh my gosh, that bro. Platinum blanket is amazing. Here we go. 3rd and 13, cover 2-man. So I do have help over the top. So I'm going to play really slow and patient right here underneath, and he can't even get the ball off. So here in the red zone, I'm more so worried about this middle. I'm not worried about anything outside or deep because I can cover that ground. Where's he going right here? Nope, short, and we're there. He's picking up some decent yards, but they're close to that first. I can be overly patient with this distance because if he throws it back in the end zone, I can cut that off no problem. So you really want to sit, take care of all of your inside leverage, and just give him the depth so you can play it. Here we go. Look, this situation right here. He's gonna throw it. Nobody's taking off. He's picking up the touchdown. I'm only going zone because we are towards the back end of the first half, so I want to make sure we keep them out of field goal range if possible. I'm gonna switch it up, go with a zone blitz. I do want to take off here if this tight end does. If not, I'll do maybe a delayed blitz. Yep, I'm going. And he threw it to Buddy in the flats, who is picking up nearly a first down. I'm scared for my life because I'm going Tampa 2 in this situation. 3rd and 1. They go with the run, and my boy didn't get that tackle in the backfield, and he's still up and rumbling. No way. Yo, I can't believe that just happened. Wait, switch that cover 2. See, I'm so glad we got the audibles. Come down. He went with a QB run. Are you serious? He's breaking tackles, picks up the first. Bro, I've seen it all. Then they go with the same formation this time around on my side of the field. What is going on right now, bro? They're putting together a masterclass of just like, and then they pick up the touchdown. Oh my gosh. So I just made a bad play defensively and they snatched me out the game. So now I understand, if you make a bad play, you're being sat. Like, I've played not flawless, but pretty well throughout this entire game so far. The moment I gave up a catch over 10 yards, I was sat immediately. Who's he throwing this to? I just literally left my man wide open. Thank God we got there and got some pressure. 5 minutes left in the fourth. We're down. We can definitely win this game, but defensively, we just got to be on our A game because they are trying it. Please get that tackle for loss. Nope, he's nearly picking up the first down. Getting scary out here, but we do go first down. They're literally on the 2-yard line, pinned back in their own end zone. Doubtful that they pass pass the ball, which they go to RPO here, get that tackle. Let's go. We go cover 2, man. I want to blitz so bad, but one thing about the CPU I've learned on this game, they are very smart, tactical, and they will surprise you with something you wouldn't have expected. And we get in here to get the TFL. Let's go, baby. 3rd and 11. Very doubtful that they throw the ball. My house card just got upgraded to platinum. I'm watching this running back. If he flares out of the backfield, they're gonna go with the run. He's tackled, and I missed. I could have gotten this, bro. I could have gotten the safety. I could have gotten it, but it's okay. They're forced to punt. We're good. Offense not doing nothing, man. Like we're getting stops defensively, and they're not making it happen. So I mean, I guess it's our fault for letting it get to this point, but we could have definitely been in a way better position. And my boy comes away with a pick off the tip. Offense, please, you have no excuse at all. We just snatched the ball right back. Let's go, baby. Got the ball back. Offense when it made it happen. Now it's time to lock in. Now it's time to lock in. This is where big time players step up. They're going to throw the ball. They're going to throw the ball. I have to be on my A game. He throws it my way. I'm picking the ball up. They go with a QB design run. Somebody please make him fumble. Here we go. Big time plays. Big time plays need to be made. Big time plays need to be made. Where's it going? Middle of the field, and they pick it up. I feel like I'm going to regret this, but I have to go cover 3 sky and protect the deep zone. I doubt that this is going to work in our benefit, bro. I really hope that we can hold it down. They go short, quick, keep them in bounds. That's all that matters. They do still have 2 timeouts. This is what we need, though. A cover 2 man, got help over the top. I can play underneath, shut all of this down, and we should be fine. I trust my guys on the back end. I trust my guys on the, and he's right down the middle of the field, wide open. They just sat me. Bro, please do not score. Get a field goal, cool. They get the field goal, overtime. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. Well, in overtime, we get snatched off the field. Oh, we won. What? Yo, so they scored. I guess we got the ball back, scored, got the field goal. They went for 2 to try to win the game, and we get the dub. I had no clue what happened, but we walk out of Penn State by 1 point to take the W. Now that our toughest game, most likely our toughest game, is behind us, we got this week to focus on Indiana, back on the road, so it'll be far from easy, and this is a very, very slept-on squad. We out here going with a little man blitz to kick this game off. We got the throwback 23, not throwbacks, but the 2023 away uniforms. They're looking pretty clean, but they starting this game off kind of hot. It's just like our defense performs its absolute best when we're in man coverage. Cover 1 hole, cover 2 man. Like, that's where we really dominate. My defensive front is nasty. We only rush 3 here, which is kind of odd. He's throwing this ball my way. Went pickless last week. Won't do it again this week. That's an interception added to the total, baby. We needed a pick. And on my career, hold on, that's a milestone reach. We get 20 interceptions on our career in, what, 2.5 seasons so far. So we're going to cap this one off the right way. Go to the sideline and celebrate with the guys. I don't like how stale our offense has been the last couple of weeks, but I know they're going to come through eventually, whether it be first half, second half, it doesn't matter. It's going to happen at some point in time. This quarterback has ample time in the pocket, delivered that off of 1 leg. I'm down here trying to press now. Got me an early pick, so really I just want to kind of dominate these receivers for the most part. They go with another run. You know I got to come through and get at least a tackle. They're going with this little 2-man stack out here. Could be a little screen, but I'm going to wait and see what he does. Yep, they go with it on both sides of the field, and they pick up a touchdown here. That was just poor effort from my mans over there. Down 4 points here against Indiana. Don't like the way that looks or sounds, and we get a bunch of clutter at the point of contact with the ball. He does not make that catch. 2nd and 10, I got the tight end this time around. Oh, both of my fellow corners just got their Heisman abilities upgraded. You love to see that. They won't get to put them to use on this one, though. And look at this running back, bro. He is having his way low key. So my boys up front, the tight end. Whoa, what is that? What is this I'm looking at? They go trips. Let me see. Is this anything quick? Could be a screen. I don't think they have that in their bag. They go with another run on the outside. I'm trying to shed this block. He's picking up a first. What do they do here? They go with the 2-stack on both sides. They've thrown it the last 2 times. He keeps throwing it to the right every time. They scored on it before. I just got subbed out again for the better back half of the 2nd quarter. So it's a mixture of like playing time, natural rotation, and maybe you screwing up and not executing your assignment. So it's a bit of both, but we manned up. Anytime we got the slot receiver, we're going to sit heavy inside and going to play off a decent bit. So if they do go across the middle, we can jump it with no problem. On this hit right here, closing that gap. And now, oh boy, is taking off for another huge play. Manned up, little man blitz, see what we can do here. They're going up the field. Nope, they go with the run, and he has nowhere to go. I think that's the quarterback this time around. 3rd quarter is coming to a nice slow end, only down 4 points, but this is a very uncomfortable position, bro. We haven't played like this on offense all year. I don't think there's anything wrong or we're taking a step back, but definitely not our character. We find ourselves down 1 full score. I'm playing extremely off coverage. They continue to go with these run plays, and this time we get to it. One of their receivers just got an out-of-body experience upgrade. It was to a silver bass, so we ain't too much worried about that, and I'm all over it. Please get this block. You get this block, I'm going to the crib. You get this block, I'm going to the crib. You get this block, I'm going to the crib. Please block the running back. He has enough speed to pick up with me. That's a big dude. How is he that fast? Needed a pick. Guess who gonna go get it? Our offense is struggling. We need a real big time play. In my first season where I have double figures in the pick interception category. Lined up with the slot, man. Gonna try to put some hands on him at the line. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't pressed in so long. That blanket is on platinum. It's on Heisman, as a matter of fact. I can't stress it enough how much I love the out of body experience feature, bro. If you play well, you're making plays, you're out here doing your thing, bro. You just receive upgrades like in real life. If you turned up making plays, you're gonna feel that. You're gonna get like that adrenaline boost. You're gonna be on top of your game. But we're all tied up in this one, exactly in a position that I was hoping that we would be. Offense went and executed a play, got something done, so we're all good, and they're going over the top. Goodness gracious. Go with some cover 2, man. Have some extra support on the back end. We can't give up any deep shots, even though they haven't really taken any. They just been running the ball and just hitting us where it hurt every time they can. Inside guy, I'm gonna play short on this. I'm gonna always play underneath because the slot guy really isn't a problem unless you let him get here, and we're there. And we dropped the pick this time around. A good deflection. We had to kind of extend for it, but that was a nice play. Would have been even better if it was a pick. It would have been way better. Anytime I see that ball come my way, I get overly excited. Like I get too turned up, but I'm excited. I think we'll be good. We can make another play for sure, especially if offense can go make something happen. Here we go, 3rd and 7. We can hold them to a field goal, or if they go for it on 4th down, we get them off the field with no points. That'll be even better. Where they go here? Where they go here? Please try me. Oh, I thought he was trying me over the backside, and they pick up the huge 1st down. We go with the blitz here, short distance. I dare them to pass. I dare them. They go with the read option, and I got to come in and get the tackle myself. Here we go, manned up. They're about 3 yards out. My man's in motion. Please don't go with a, yep, they went with the jet. He cut it back in. Are you, he's crazy. Why would you do that? Here we go, man. What is this? 3rd down, 3rd and goal. Flaring out, it's a pass. It's a pass for sure. I'm on my mans. He just ran a crazy whip route. He got it off anyway, and it wasn't even to my mans. They still pick up the score. Fumble in the end zone. Who picked it up? Safety, bro. We had a chance to get a scoop and score and take the lead. There's no way. I love it, but dog, bro, we could have gotten a score out of that easy. Bro, we do it again. Miracle after miracle. Not only did we get the safety, but to go down and win another game by 1 point, 2 points is absolutely insane back-to-back weeks. Don't pay attention to my grade. Obviously, that doesn't reflect how I played, not even in the slightest, but 5 assisted tackles, 1 deflection that should have been an interception, but 2 picks on the day. We stepped up big time. So I think we be patient and we wait to upgrade House Call to Platinum and focus on getting Ball Hawk Gold first. At home, it's a gloomy day. Got Illinois out here in conference play, so we got to see what we can work out here. 2 games away from a flawless regular season. They go with the jet, and we on top of that. Manned up with the tight end. They're going with a pretty compact set. They got that offensive line loaded up. They go out, and I thought he was gonna go back in. I got routed. They're probably gonna take me off the field after that. Let me lock in. I was tripping. I don't know what I was thinking. He ran straight out. I was supposed to jump that with ease. We need to lock in though. Got to get them off the field ASAP. Big tackle for loss. Let's go. Haven't pressed in a minute. Want to put this blanket to use a little bit early. Yeah, I'm on them. That's beautiful technique too. That was absolutely flawless technique. On the play before this one, they had a guy literally like go motioned out. He went straight to the sideline. I believe that was some kind of strategy because he did run a route and sit down. If they would have threw that to him, it could have been a huge play. When they said they added, I don't remember what the number was, but an insane amount of brand new plays, they were not lying. There's so many creative formations, ways to get your playmakers open and put the ball in the open space. And I just fell out of position just at the end of that play. That was an easy guaranteed interception. I'm giving up these passes early on. They're gonna take me out the field and I'm gonna be sick because once you start to slip up, they will take you off, especially going towards the second half. So we got to tighten up now before we be punished. Cover 2 man, I got the tight end. He's been running quick, short, so I have to just really be patient, be on top of my game, keep my feet moving, but just be overly patient. He threw it. He's going out towards the sideline, not my man's. I seen that ball flying. I just knew it was coming to me, but got our man lined up in the slot. They go trips bunch, really tight, packed in. I'm here. I'm baiting it. He did look my way. I thought he was gonna throw it. Boy, they're pinned back into their end zone. I love the way this look. Got everybody blitzing, rushing every gap, shooting every gap. They go outside. I'm here. I'm not going for it. Please tell me that's a sack, and it is. Let's go. not a sack, but a safety. You know what I meant. Situations like that, boy, you got to capitalize. Look at that house call, already platinum. Having it on Heisman tier would just, I feel, be overkill. And I see teammates with it all the time. They still drop picks, so I don't think I need that. They go 2nd and long. Hopefully we can keep this to a 3rd and long if possible. And they flare a man out the backfield. This could be a quick one, and he has a man's over the top and is my guy. Here we go. They go trips. My man is split out wide. Where's he going with this? I'm here. I'm underneath. I wanted him to try me so bad, but my boy on the other side, coming from the other side of the field, picks it off with a nasty when he had the high point there. See if I can get me an interception before the half. Man in motion. Please go for a pass. Don't go for the jet. He didn't go for the jet. Where's this ball going? You got time. You got my dude over the top, and that's deflected. Got me man up with the tight end. I'm playing off. I'm baiting this up crazy, even though this is dangerous. Guess what? Extreme patience. I see him. He's going out. I'm here. Bro, that wasn't even my guy, and I still got the deflection. Let's go. See what they do here. Man's in the slot. What are you running? He going inside out. He going inside. Ooh, I thought he was throwing that my way. I was ready to make a play, but they pick up a huge first here. Nasty. Bro, they've been going with this trips look all game. I'm going to play super low. Haven't done this in a little minute. Try to stay on this hip right underneath, and we blanketed. Literally, you see the blanket popping up. Heisman tier, baby. I'm playing off. I'm baiting up crazy. Offense don't want to make nothing happen. I'll make something happen myself. And as soon as I say that, my man's makes a catch. Surprised they haven't snatched me off the field yet, so we love to see that. Let's see what they go with here in this slot. He's going out. He doesn't have anything, but them boys up front not playing. I've been on the slot receiver or just the inside guy. Haven't been guarding much of the guys lined up on the outside, but we're playing pretty low here in this situation. Where's this ball going? My receiver's going to sit outside, and that's the 6th sack of the game for my guys. Dude just caught a ball for like 15 yards on me because my teammate bumps me in the middle of my running animation, so we get something back here with a tackle. Here we go, manned up, 2nd and 9. Can we make something shake here? I would love to see it, but man, I'm kind of heated, bro. I gave up a huge catch. I had a pick too. I had a pick right there in my, like, it was within my sights, man. He throwing that my way. Oh my gosh, that was my pick. I seriously think my teammates are trying to sabotage me. The last couple of like catches I've given up, my teammates have bumped me literally mid-route. So now we go blanket on Heisman tier. We just jammed him into oblivion, and that ball is deflected. Shouts out to the offense. Finally went down and put something on the board, but this game is far from over. If they go down and score, get the field goal, we'll be talking about a completely different ball game. But I doubt we'll give that up. We're going to man up the rest of the 4th quarter. We're going to make this happen. They throw my way. I'm picking it off. I'm due for a pick. I've been done so bad, and so many opportunities snatched out of my hands. I'm trying to do better with my patience because I can trust my abilities and speed, but I find myself making adjustments, getting scared, or just jumping things too quick. I got to slow down a bit. We go 2-3 odd, cover 2 man. I got help, so I'm going to be overly patient because I really need Yes, to go with the screen, get downhill. Oh my gosh, he just got shook out of his shoes. Our last few games have been shaky. I don't know what's going on offense. I need to check the injury report to make sure everybody's alive and well, because this is inexcusable. The #1 team in the country, still undefeated, and we barely edge out Illinois. Out here, final game of the season, Washington is doing bad. They have they have 2 impact players, well 3, 4, I believe, 2 offensive linemen and the quarterback and the running back. But outside of that, no impact receivers. It's going to be a long day for them boys. And this is a rivalry game, so this is a big time, this is a big deal for us. We got to come out here and ball. I believe we will. I know we will for a fact. I just got routed low key, no patience, but my defensive line saved me yet again. Honestly, not going to focus on the pick, not going to focus on anything. I'm really going to try my best to just be technically sound, whether that be pressing when I need to press, playing off man, doing a little bit of everything, kind of pitching a perfect game, especially after that first play. I just lost my step for out of nowhere. I don't know if it was the weather. I don't know if because I moved my left stick in the wrong way at the wrong time, but I kind of like got routed by a step or 2 right there. Please launch this. Try me. I'm trying to straight bait him so bad. I wanted him to launch it my way. Oh my gosh. Let me lock in though. See, now I'm finna press. Got the inside mans. Now we finna put some hands on him and just ride his hip. We finna be, on him. Locked in. Throw it. He can't even get it off. Let's see. Packed in tight, wide side of the field. Could go inside. So we're gonna press for sure. Put some hands on him. And they completely didn't let me move at all, but we still got back on this hip. This ball is going upfield. Oh my gosh. That man not only made the catch, held on, came down, just like, what is happening? I ain't gonna lie, he snapped. He went crazy with that one. That was absolutely nasty. Launch, try me. He don't want to try me though. My linebacker getting a deflection. Let's go. Offense scorer early, so that's a good sign. My linebacker just got his house call upgraded to go. His out-of-body experience is in play. They're gonna run this ball, and he has nowhere to go. 3rd and 9. I'm actually not gonna press him. I'm just gonna play extremely low. Make sure I secure my inside leverage. If he goes anything outside, he went inside. I'm getting bumped up by my teammate. That That ball is floating. I couldn't get back down. It low-key was in the air long enough for me to catch it too. That's crazy. Threw it. Oh my gosh. I was locked in. I wasn't saying a word. To the crib. Pick 6. Another one on the year. And I think that ties me for how many I had last season. But a 20-yard pick 6 on the board. I needed 12 picks on the year to break the Oregon single season record for picks. And I think I just did it with that one. That might have been number 12. So we're looking really good. That was absolutely beautiful. Playing technique man coverage. Please launch this. Not to my side though. Who's back there? I thought he made that catch again. He had a crazy one earlier. So we're going to check the record books when it's all said and done to make sure we've gotten that. Plus we have the bowl games as well. So I think we'll be fine regardless. I'm trying to bait this up, launching this again deep up the field. They're taking shot after shot, and that's picked off by one of my boys on the back end. We can't get his block, but another huge pick. Let's go. Bro, you love to see it. My guy stepping up. Rivalry game at home. Is rainy out, but we ain't letting none of that stop the game, stop the fun. That's a fumble. Can we scoop? We cannot. What just happened? So that was actually a safety. So we get those 2 points and offense go down and score, and we're pretty much towards the front half of the second quarter. So we got a lot of football left to play. This should be great. You know, we trying to bait something up. We got a lead like this. Offense is performing. Yeah, we're definitely going to go bait heavy. Try to bait this quarterback up and get some picks because he's obviously not the greatest, and we can make something shake. Cover 2 man, help over the top, inside, leverage, extreme patience. We need them balls, man. We need them picks, dog. He's whipping out. He's going out. He's going out on the whip route. Please throw it. Launch it. He threw it, but it's out of bounds. Come on, man. Actually going to press here. I said I was going to be technically sound and not focus on any picks or plays, but man, getting that pick just completely changed my mind. Is he going to launch this? He doesn't have the time to. So I have the slot receiver. He's a little guy, quick, fast. He's a little scurrier. He's going upfield, launching it towards me, and I get the interception. You see that house call on Platinum? Big time players make big time plays before the half, baby. Picking up on a few tendencies, man. I'm getting a lot better at understanding these teams, what they like to do early on, and it's helping me just make plays overall. They go with a quick little screen to the tight end. That's a big boy picking up a first down. They're going for 2 here after they just picked up a touchdown. Let's see if we can get them boys off the field. Can I get a pick 2? No, they go with the run on the outside, and it's unsuccessful. They go 5 split wide, so it's guaranteed a pass, maybe a screen. He sat down. I knew he was going to throw it to my guy. How did I know? We get a stop here, though. I want to be lined up with that little guy, bro, because he's been kind of the one killing us, but I think we'll be fine. We're lined up with Buddy over here. They go with the screen. I read it out, sniffed it. Let's go, baby. So their QB1 just walked up the middle, what, 15 yards out, straight into the end zone. This game is far from over. It's taking a turn for the worse, actually. Man, this game getting real. They just had 3 offensive linemen get their out-of-body experience. My defensive front ain't doing nothing today. Blanket on Heisman. Let's go. Just when you think you're about to put a game away, get a nice little blowout to finish the season, bro, this team, the worst in the conference most likely, like record-wise, and they're putting up an absolute fight. Only up 10, could potentially drop here if we don't get them off. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Let's see what we can make shake here. They go with the run up the middle. We're on top of that one. We had to get in ourselves. And just like that, a pass right across the middle. My DBs, my entire secondary has been getting slayed all second half, and they put themselves right back into this one. It's far from over. We just picked up, I believe, our 9th sack of the game. Now it's a 4th and 18 situation. This could potentially be the game. I know he's going to go inside. Nope, he doesn't even have a chance to. Had a man coming out, but we get another sack, 10th on the day. Thank you. We barely escaped Washington, bro. Going into the playoffs, I've never been this scared in my life. We complete the perfect season. Happy about that. Elated, but bro, this could be tough because we have to face some of the best teams in the country moving forward. One of those teams that we have to be on the lookout for, that we have to face in the Big Ten Championship, will be Michigan, the number 4 ranked team in the country. So let's see what kind of upgrades we're going to make today. We can touch up just about everything. I haven't touched knockout at all, which could be useful, but we need everything we can to make plays, get interceptions, and ball hawk is going to be a pivotal, crucial piece to that. And then we still have 7 upgrades left, so we could go and try to max out man, or we could just thug it out, save up, and by the end of the playoffs, we could upgrade quickness 1 more and be near max. And I want to see what we would be like with max speed. So I think we're going to just hold out and upgrade this as soon as we can. I don't jam much, and I may regret this down the road, but for some reason, I just want all of my abilities that I actually do have to be gold or better. So I think I might go jammer gold, and we're just going to see going into senior season how we do upgrading the speed, and we'll just go from there. Conference championship before we head into the playoffs. Got to get the dub here. It's much needed. Continue and remain undefeated. That's the goal. we got to do it. First play from scrimmage against Michigan. They are 10-2. I didn't think they were playing that well this season. I don't know if we played them earlier or not. But we coming out here trying to hold it down. Do they have any impact receivers? Not from what I can see, but they do have a running back, a few tight ends, and a couple of players who can make some explosive plays. But let me lock in. I just gave up something that I usually would pick or be on top of. So let me focus up. Make sure I'm on top of my A game because Buddy just did me kind of bad right there. Where's he going? He flared upfield. No, he didn't. And is that Buddy? Is that who I think it is over there taking off like that? I don't remember if Bryce Underwood stuck with the number 19 or not. I believe he did, so that might be him, and technically he's in like his senior year here, and we didn't undercut it enough. See, that's why I play underneath. If you mirror a receiver or play them perfectly, you won't be in position for interceptions. It's all good though. We ain't gonna stress it. As a corner, you have to have short-term memory. If you get caught and hung up on the last play, you'll never be able to get back. Wow. I just got sat for a very long time, understandable, gave up a lot of big plays. So I guess the only thing I can do is just adjust, get right, tighten up from my mistakes, and just shake back. They're throwing the ball pretty heavy, not running as much as I thought. Bryce got some crazy ability, so we just got to be on top of everything. Got to be on our A game. Where's he going with this? Short underneath. Picking up the first, breaking a few tackles along the way too. Good thing offense is keeping up. We have to make everything count because they are moving the ball. So got to be on top of everything. Make sure we don't give up any more plays and they go to run, and that's not successful on the ground at all today. 3rd and 13 with a chance to get them off the field. Doubtful that they run even though they're packed in tight like this. So playing off, expecting Buddy to go inside, which he does. I'm here and I get bumped up multiple times throughout that route. Can we get over here for the pick? We cannot. 2 minutes left in the third. Tie ball game. It's going to be a dog fight. Just as expected. Honestly thought we would have been doing a lot better than this, but with your best defensive player not playing his best game, that's to be expected. 2 minutes left, 2nd and 8. I'm gonna play off a little bit. They've been going heavy across the middle though. Yep, goes inside. They love these inside routes. 3rd and 6 on the wide side of the field. See if we can make shake here. Is he gonna throw this? No, he's lobbing it back shoulder to his mans. My boy is there, but he still caught that ball. They're just making every play they need to. Whenever they're in a tough situation, they just rely on their guys. I can see that by the way Bryce is just lobbing the ball. They know the run game isn't there. They still they making something happen. That's all that matters. But what matters for us is getting back there for these sacks. The only thing this receiver's done all game, and I'm not gonna like play to this tendency overly and give up anything over the top, but across the middle, slants, drags, anything he can across the middle. They look again across the middle. Throw it. I dare you. I dare you. You don't want to try me. You know better. We go cover 2 man here in this situation. I don't really like this, honestly. I kind of want to go Tampa. I'd rather go Tampa in this situation. I'll just drop mid, cover this part of the field. Was gonna go quick. Nope. Oh, I thought I jumped that perfectly. He has a man out there. There's no way he was in bounds. It's not looking too good for us. Down to score. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes left, and they having their way. They go 5 split wide. It's got to be some kind of QB run. Nope. They passed the ball surprisingly, and it's incomplete. Well, thought offense would have died on us, but they actually go down, make it happen. Tie the ball game up. 37 seconds left. They have all 3 timeouts, so this game isn't over just yet. We got to still lock in. It's an overtime type of game. Also, keeping them out of field goal range is essential. One big play could literally throw everything off. What did my guy just do? I don't know, but we get the sack. So here in overtime, we put our defense on the field first. Let's see if we can make shake. They got a man in motion over here. He's coming across the middle like he has all game. They on his trail too. Them boys in hot pursuit. Just lost my outer body upgrade. We're gonna see if we can make something shake here. We need to. We have to. We have to. They go with the run. We get back there. Let's go. We go cover 1 QB spy. Running back is my responsibility. Gonna line up towards the middle of the field. They go fake handoff. They go end around. Can you please catch him? 91. Don't let him pick up the first. Let's go. 4th and 3. So offense got the ball back, picked up the field goal or whatnot, scored. So now this is their only opportunity. Not only do they have to get a touchdown, but they also have to get the 2-point conversion, and they have it here on the first play. This is it. We can either go into another overtime. Literally their entire offensive line plus the tight ends just got their out of body. They go with the run and we don't get the stop, and we continue forward. Now here in a situation 3 yards out. Don't know how things are going to play out. If they do pick this up, they go with the pass. He's going outside, and it's not my guy. Thought I had that. We escape with another close, deep overtime thriller for what, the 3rd or 4th time in the last 5 games. I don't know how we do it, but the Oregon magic continues to sprinkle away. Super frustrated. I played my worst game. Excited when it's all said and done. Big Ten champs. We are here, baby. The Heisman Trophy goes to Anthony Varner out of Ohio State. Put up some really good numbers, but where's our awards? I know we were up for the Thorpe for the 2nd year running. What about the Bednarik and everything else? We secure all first team Big Ten. I love that. Kind of caught me off guard because I thought it was going to be all of my personal awards first, even though that was a personal, but like a trophy. But first team All-American, that goes without question. So we don't go back to back, earning the Bednarik, Nagurski, and the Thorpe, which I thought we would, but I think we had significantly less tackles than last year. I actually came in second in the voting, but my senior red shirt, yep, my dog, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My D tackle, this dude here, Aiden, was absolutely insane. He deserved it. And then we came right behind our boy again for the Bednarik in second place, and we had another one of our guys, Sua Gooch, who came in third, but Aiden was an absolute monster this season. Playoff quarterfinal, Rose Bowl game against number 9 ranked Ohio State. Let's get to it. Let's see what this Ohio State offense is all about. I do believe they still have Jeremiah Smith and a few of their other offensive weapons, and that may be him right there. I could be wrong. No, it is not. As a matter of fact, he may be on a different team. You know, in this game, the portal is actually crazy, so even in RTG, players leave, they go all over the place, honestly. I believe last season the Heisman Trophy winner was DJ Lagaway for USC, so yeah, players definitely do bounce around, which I like. Is different, kind of mixes up the college football world, giving more of a gameplay, video game type of vibe and feel. So I ain't mad at it. They're throwing a lot of quick dots, short underneath, fastball. So we got to be on top of our game. Quarterback's going to keep it on the read, and we all over that. So they ended up picking up the first down. It's been tough. This team pass heavy, which I like, but a lot of quicker routes. I thought they would go more upfield, deeper passes, but they doing it a little bit of everything right now. You know what I just realized? We're playing against the Heisman Trophy winner, number 1 for Ohio State, with no QB drip, just looking as sauceless as ever, and he threw for almost 5,000 passing yards. So I would be elated, honored to pick him off. So we got to be on point, and I see how he did it, bro. All of his passes are quick, fast as ever, fast as lightning. This dude doesn't throw the ball upfield. He doesn't put anything up, like nothing. Just everything has been like 10 yards or less. And it's like, bro, you're not even. And that was my zone. And that was my responsibility. Sweet mother of pearl. I'm playing solo, bro. I'm not worried about anything over the top, downfield, because all he's been throwing is quick hitches, curls, swing routes. And they, bro, like, I don't know. Some tendencies with some teams just frustrate me because it's not good, and it's not even that it's difficult to play. It's just so different, so cookie cutter. And look at this, another hitch, and they pick up what, 5-6 yards? It's just super frustrating. Now they go with this offset, this weird little stack. I'm going to sit here, read this out. I'm here on his man's. He can't throw it. Yep, strapped up. That's a sack, buddy. I don't believe even in the slightest that this offense can outscore us. They literally have the most kindergarten offense I've ever seen in my life. Everything is, hey, can we get this? Hey, can we get that? Quick dump this, quick dump that. They are literally terrified. Watch it. I can play as low as possible. I guarantee you this receiver doesn't do anything upfield. It's going to be quick. It's going to be short. Nothing, hitch, curls, that's all they do. And I'm low-key kind of frustrated, bro, because like this is the team that's 11-2. This is a Rose Bowl caliber team, one that literally has the most elementary, cookie cutter, boring, basic, bum offense in the world. I want to see how they fare against cover 2. This might be one of the few teams where our zone coverage might actually be our, oh my gosh, look right there, almost a pick, literally everything. I'm right there. I'm going back to it. I'm going back cover 2. I'm going back cover 2, bro. That was supposed to be a pick. They go with a run. Nope, I'm here. I'm on it this time. Give me that TFL, boy. So I was sat pretty much 80, maybe 90% of the fourth quarter, even though I didn't play bad. It's weird how it pick and chooses when and where and how they want to sit you. We got the win, that's all that matters, but man, these last couple of games have really been a headache. The playoffs so far for me personally as an individual has not been great. Only one game, one team standing in between us and a national championship appearance. That's Notre Dame here, who we defeated earlier this season. We got to run it back and make it a 2-time affair. Time to lock in, time to get it. Not gonna lie, the drip is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, what I put together is nasty. Hopefully we can play how we look fantastic. Got to play fantastic. My man's just, what the, yeah, hold on. Buddy got the end around. First of all, they're in the red zone off the rip. Second of all, Buddy just swooped around and foop-fopped and whooped through traffic like it was nobody's business and picked up how many yards and broken tackle here, and they walk into the end zone, score first immediately. So here we go, 3rd and 12, a chance to get them off the field. That would be nice. I guess I'll just sit here, be patient, look for anything going towards my side. It does not. They go towards the middle and still somehow pick up the first down. This team might be a problem. They do have a couple of impact receivers, impact running back, solid quarterback, so this could be a real tough matchup, but we tough as well. I'm just going with the flow this time around, not really forcing any plays or a certain look. I'll audible when need be, but for the most part, I'm just rocking out, bro. I'm letting coach make the decisions, rocking out with the play calls. My dog just got cleaned up, and we get in there for that tackle. I hate zone on this team, but I'm gonna run it, trust it, and see how it goes. Will we give up another huge third down pickup, or will we somehow manage to get off the field? There we go. I don't know how I sunk back to get that pick, but we need to take it back for a pick 6. We don't do that, but we needed a pick. I was due for one. Let's go. I'm glad offense could go capitalize off that. Just got our out-of-body experience upgrade. So we're going to play inside on this receiver. They go with a run. He picks up a few. Haven't ran too many zone blitz. My defensive IQ is decent for a corner, but overall, game-wise, it's not the greatest. So I don't know what to do, when not to do it, and how to go about it. I'm still learning, even after all these years, but we'll get better. I really like to go based off the look. Like if they only have 2-3 receivers split wide on an early down, I'll be guessing or expecting a run. But you see here, they surprised me with a pass. And even with my lack of knowledge, I still make good calls. I still have a decent understanding, well enough to win games, make plays, and be solid defensively. But here we go. Blanket is up there. He launches this to the other side. It's deflected. 3rd and 4. I'll go with a cover 2 in this situation, the cover 2 zone. We got 5 down linemen. That's absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna sink back here, cover more toward the middle of the field. He's going outside, and he makes that catch. 3rd and 2 with a chance to get them off. I'm not gonna play any kind of crazy coverage. Really just be patient. Got my inside leverage. Close the gap. I'm here. He's launching that. That's my side. That's my side. Back in the end zone. We get another pick. Number 2 just here in the 1st quarter. Stop playing with me. Throw that old man pick celebration. Me and the guys, dog. Come on and cap off the 1st quarter the right way. Bro, when I tell you their running back doesn't have a ton of yards, but he has the toughest 45, 52 yards that you'll ever see. He's ran through multiple people's faces, like mine, on multiple occasions so far this game. Down 6 points towards the end of the 1st half. Offense has gone stale. I mean, I checked the injury report. Nobody's missing. It seems like we just can't flip that switch at this portion of the season. So, I mean, where it matters the most, we can't show up. Just gonna have to rely on our defense like we have pretty much all season for the most part, and just step up and make plays as we give up another 1st down catch here. 1st and 10. I'm gonna play off a little bit, even though they've been going with a pretty neutral attack. They've been going downfield, a little bit of everything, screen plays, hitches, curls, deep balls. But it seems like we just get our best pressure when we're in that man coverage, that cover 1, cover 2. It's just been fantastic. Here we get a lot of pressure, but they get the screen off. We stop them from picking up the 1st. Despite my efforts with 4 total tackles, 2 picks, 2 interceptions in the 1st quarter to be exact, we fall short. And it was looking like a blowout for a while, and then we turned it on in the 4th quarter, but that wasn't enough to make up for the scoreless 2nd and 3rd. So Michigan ended up facing Notre Dame in the Natty. They took the dub in a 2-point win in Tampa, so congrats to them, I guess. Checking out my stats from the season, we had 9 more tackles, nearly 10 than we had last year, 9 TFLs matched last season's, double production in the pick department for deflections, and we had the same amount of pick 6s. Overall, a successful season, exactly what I was aiming for. I don't have intentions on hitting the transfer portal, even though the team that wants me the absolute most full-on interest just won a national championship. Even though after this season, I put my name in the conversation to be one of the best defensive backs, if not the best in the country, I have no intentions on entering the draft. The only thing I have my mind set on is wreaking havoc on the entire college football world. We got a bunch of guys returning, including me, the superstar senior. It's over with. It's done. I'm coming back with a vengeance.